family, peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on the Anabacoa Miracle Prayer Medallion. Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. You know what, family? This is a hot one. Because the Miracle Prayer Medallion is just that. It creates miracles in your life. I've done a video in the past about the Anabacoa and how important that divine world prayer is and how it creates miracles in your life. When you wear the medallion, it's the equivalent of saying the Anabacoa continuously as long as you have it on. As long as you have it on. I'll say the Anabacoa 21 times a day, every day. It's one of the best and easiest ways to get the God's attention. And I do it every day. Some days I do it so much, I don't even know how many times I do it. Washing the dishes, riding in my car, walking around the house, cleaning it up. I'm just wearing the Anabacoa and saying that Miracle Prayer Medallion. I'm saying it non-stop throughout my day. Because when you wear it, it creates a quantum bubble of miracles around the wearer. If you wear this medallion, you create a sphere of miracles around you. Everything we do, from playing the lottery, winning the lottery, scratch-offs, winning scratch-offs, going to the casino, leaving because we starting to get a little nervous because we winning too much. This medallion does it all. It does it all. The Anabacoa is a 7-line divine prayer. Each line corresponds to a day of the week. 7 is I'm a numerologist. 7 is the number for spirituality. We say this prayer 21 times a day because 3 is the first number of completion and 3 times 7 is 21. I say it 21 times a day every day. It's one of the best ways to get the God's attention. You can go out to tybro.com, read up on this medallion. After you read up on the medallion and memorize the prayer and tether your consciousness to this medallion and the prayer alone, you're winning. One thing about divine prayers that most people aren't aware of is this. These prayers have been said millions, if not billions of times by thousands of people for thousands of years. For thousands of years. A lot of people ask me, is it okay to say it in the English language? You can if you want to, but it's not as powerful. The English language is a bastard language. Period. This language was created by people who were like negative. So I go by the ancients, the one that were winning. The prayer was designed to be said in the ancient Aramaic language. Anabacoa, Gidula, Yamin Kata, Tir, Tezara, Kabel Ranadam, Chasak, Wanu, Tahara, Nunora, Nagabor, Doshe, you could take a Kabavat Shaman, Bacham, Tacham, Raka, Maltazika, Teka, Tami, Gamlan, Chasin, Kadosh, Barav, Tufka, Nahel, Adateka, Yakige, Lam Chapa, Nezo, Kreka, Dusha, Teka, Shavata, Nukabel, Usman, Sagata, Nuyodet, Alamut, Paruksham, Kabol, Makuto, Lalambaye. I love the way it sounds. I create a bow every time I say this prayer. The more you say this prayer, the more you can pull from the divine escrow account of miracles. If you have a checking account, you don't put no money in, you can't go to the ATM and try to extract any money. The same thing, the same analogy applies to divine prayers. The more you say the prayer without wanting anything, just say it for the sake of saying the prayer. Whenever you need a miracle in your life, you can say the divine prayer and you can pull from that divine spiritual escrow account. It's just that simple. For the life of me, I really don't understand why more humans don't invest in their own spirituality. Real tools that work cost real cash. People don't respect free. So when there's free tools out there, you want to get as many free tools as you can get and then start investing in real tools of power. One thing about these tools is this. Real spiritual tools work whether you believe in them or whether you don't. It's going to work for you. You're going to just see how your paradigm starts to shift. Things around you are just going to start going in your favor. You're going to start having vivid dreams of grandeur. Your dreams are going to be off the chart. Everything you do and implement and encapsulate with a divine prayer, you're going to win. I don't know anyone that has this medallion or has memorized the miracle prayer that's losing. We're all winning. One thing I want you to remember this, family. Whatever you feast off the most, you get fat off of it. So if you feast off of joy, love, light, divineness, wonderfulness, peace, and love, you're going to have an abundance of that in your life. It's just as simple as that. You're watching the news, hanging around negative people, just doing negative things, drinking, cursing, smoking, whatever it is you're doing that you're harming your vibration, your reality is going to be a direct depiction of how you feel about yourself and what you feast off of. It's just as simple as that. So if you have negative people around you, I talk about this in my book, Poverty Consciousness. You have negative people around you, you feast it off negative rap, you feast it off negative movie, you get a kick off of negativity, you're telling the universe you want more of this in your life. It's just as simple as that, family. So you want to tether yourself with some gods. You want to invest in real divine tools. That's how you win. It's just as simple as that. This whole channel is nothing more than my approach at raising the world's vibration. That's it. That's what this channel is about. It's nothing more. It's not about my ego. You know what makes me feel good? When I'm chilling in the bed at night, 1, 2 in the morning, and I get that ding from my email saying someone loved my video. Someone's been inspired to win from watching my video. I see people writing books. I see people getting their website up, getting their YouTube page, investing in spiritual tools, being out in the sun, watching my videos, getting their altar up, burning ancestor money, feeding their ancestors, learning divine prayers. The list goes on and on. When people tell me they've implemented what I've implored them to do, there's no greater joy than that. There's no greater joy than that. You know, I have a daughter, and when she learned to read, whenever it is with anything, I taught her how to tie her shoes, whatever it was, when she do it without even thinking about doing it, that makes me feel good because I remember when there was a time she didn't know. And that's how I feel about you guys. You're my family. Even though I don't directly know you, indirectly, I'm giving you love. I'm just giving you what I've received and what I'm doing to win. That's what this channel is all about. And that's what the miracle prayer will do for you. Sometimes you got to take a chance on yourself, invest in something. If there's a medallion that I'm imploring you to get, it's this one. It's this one. Invest in this tool, the Miracle Prayer Medallion. One thing is stunning. It's visually stimulating. This thing is spewing out divineness. Wherever I go, people are like, man, that's a nice medallion. And I can drop some spiritual vittles on spirituality. Whether it's me helping them with a resume, a consultation, implore them to buy my books, anything, solar work. It's a great conversation starter. It's a way for me to showcase my spirituality. Nothing more. I can't walk around with my altar on my back. But this is a representation of me. I'm conjoining myself, my consciousness, my aura, my being, my spirituality with all the millions of other people that have invested in the Animal Core. So on that note, family, peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened. I can be reached every Monday night on my hit radio show, Twin Flame Radio, of my lovely wife, Divine Queen. You can call in, speak to the God, 619-924-0835. Every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, family. We out here winning. So on that note, go to Amazon, invest in my books, The Enlightened Taught, that's the word enlightened, T-H-O-T-H, Poverty Consciousness, and Wealth Consciousness. If you want to win, invest in yourself and invest in me. So on that note, family, peace and love, winning.